I am a man of class, you know? I like to bartend, but I don't like alcohol. God, do I hate alcohol. It just burns whenever you drink it. It is awful. I tried drinking, manly drinks like bourbon. Gross, disgusting. This one time, my girlfriend and I went to a bar in Colorado because we thought, hey, let's act like adults and go out for drinks. I had the bright idea of going up to the bartender and saying, hey, make me the girliest drink you can possibly make. And I got some like cucumber Fritz drink. And right after I said, make me the girliest drink you can, I said, yeah, she'll have a rum and Coke. Like the sweeter the drink, the better. I can't do like old fashions, Manhattans, whiskey, like straight up drinks. No, it has to like have flowers in it. It's got to have like the curvy glass. It's got to it's got to look pretty. When I was on a vacation with my girlfriend's family, they all went out for drinks and we just tagged along. They said like, oh, order drinks. I'm like, okay, fine. And like all her guy cousins or uncles got like beers and Guinness. And then the girl cousins got ciders and beers. My girlfriend got another rum and Coke. I think it was like a Jack and Coke maybe, but I show up and I'm like, hey, can I get an amaretto sour? It's a nice nutty sweet drink. They give it to me in like a hurricane glass, so it's curvy. And then it's got a flower on it and maybe an umbrella, and it's just pink. Like it's like a girl got a new car for her sweet 16th birthday and she doesn't even have a permit and her dad is a millionaire. Like it's just flowery. It was good. One of the uncles who I think got the Guinness just came up to me and just said, so, amaretto sour, huh? I'm like, yeah. And then I'm not a man. I'm a guy. You see this lumber? You will never see me chopping lumber with an axe. No, I will be inside figuring out how to like get an iPod back or something. I don't know. I cannot do manly shit. This wasn't the topic of today's story. Like I was saying, I love to bartend, but I don't drink alcohol. I love chemistry. So like putting a bunch of clear liquids in a glass and then shaking it up and having it come out as like green, that just like is amazing to me. I love it. So earlier this week, a cousin came over to our house and I was bartending for him. He said I'm the only bartender where he would just say, make me anything and I'll drink it, which that's a nice compliment. His girlfriend came too and she was a fan of Crown Royale. That's a type of whiskey. At my house, we had normal Crown, peach Crown, apple, blackberry, vanilla, and that might be it. They said, hey, combine it with cranberry juice and add a little bit of triple sec. Triple sec is like an orange liqueur. I asked, hey, do you like it more juicy or like more alcohol-y? And they said juicy. So I put like half a shot of triple sec, half a shot of the blackberry Crown Royale. And apparently it tasted really good. I never taste the drinks I make. I just go based off of whoever's drinking it. Next, they wanted to try it with vanilla, which made it even sweeter. And somehow that became like the best drink I made for them. And I'll never know what it tastes like, which I don't mind. I have had too many stories where I was too messed up. But then my cousin was saying like, hey, let's do shots. They all did shots. I had a shot of pomegranate juice, which is just so dry. But I made a cool shot where it's called the alien brain hemorrhage, where it's 2 parts peach schnapps, 1 part Bailey's or like Irish cream. We used an off-brand called Ryan's Cream, which, yep. So you layer the cream on top. That doesn't sound right. So you layer Ryan on top. The white stuff goes on top. Then you dash blue curacao in it to like make it drip down. And then you dash grenadine in it to like make it like blue, red, green, not green, but like everything. It's so cool. So then they all did shots of that. That did not stay down for my cousin, but that's all right. Because up next, I made peanut butter and jelly shots where it tastes exactly like peanut butter and jelly. You just mix Chambord and peanut butter alcohol, which we use Screwball, and it came out great. I used to love doing those. Now I can't drink Screwball anymore because I've had it too much. But while he was over, he was talking about a time in like 2023 when I was bartending for like over a dozen people at our house. And that's just a night I don't remember because I was drinking while I was bartending. I don't recommend that. That's not a good combination because I really don't remember that night. But apparently I was stuck behind a bar for like 3 hours just constantly making drinks, serving them, making them, serving them, not having a chance to breathe, which I loved it from what he told me. It makes sense as to why I love it. I love being in like fast-paced environments. And that was like the first time I made a Moscow Mule too. I was a bartender before. I did train to get my bartending license by taking like a bartending course. I think like every bartender says don't go to a bartending school because bars just throw away those resumes. Like don't matter. So like I studied enough to be prepared to take it, but I didn't get it. And then I had an interview at, I think like a Chili's. Yeah, I had an interview at 2 Chili's before to become a bartender. One, I messed up. It was going so well. And the interviewer said, like, what's your name? Do you go by any nicknames? And I said, oh, my coworkers at my other job call me Shaggy. And then their face just dropped. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll call you. And that was my second interview. The first one went amazing. Like I was ready to get the job. The second one, I was so close to getting it. And then I just had to say my nickname was Shaggy. And then the other Chili's I had an interview for, they said, oh, do you have any bartending experience? And I'm like, oh yeah, I bartend at parties all the time. And they're like, parties? And then they had to get up and leave somewhere. And I'm like, okay, that was the wrong answer. And then they came back and they said, so do you have any bartending experience? Like they were so tired or hungover, like they did not know I was there. I like changed my answer to like a better one, but it still didn't get me the job. So then I ended up bartending at like a Chinese restaurant, which is closed now, which that was fun. My last shift there, some dude gave me $100 to bet if I did more push-ups than him or more than someone else. One of the two, I don't remember. And I won, which really shocked me. I don't think I could do that now. So yeah, song of the day is gonna be Close to You by Dayglow. I was there when they released a music video on YouTube all those years back. I loved it instantly. It was so good. I had a huge Dayglow phase. I went to his concert when his second album released. I wish I went to the third album release. That was good times. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was all over the place, but I like talking.